You are now tuned in to another episode of the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
I'm your girl, KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girls, the Silly Girls Podcast, and we're back again with another fresh night episode for you. So please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment and say, hey, happy holidays, happy new year. What it do? What y'all want for Christmas? What y'all cash out? Say all that. You know what I'm saying? All that. So, and Happy New Year to you. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year to y'all. But however, go ahead and also hit that notification bell so you be notified every time that we drop a video. Because that's how, you know what I'm saying, it's like that message that come, you know what I'm saying, that text message at night that you be looking for. You be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You say, you know what I'm saying? So that be that text message that come to let you know, you know what I'm saying, that we just posted a new video. That's why y'all need to hit that fucking alarm. It's so long. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's that you up text.
You up text from the one that you want to say that you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got blue something on your eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. I was like, hold on. I just glanced over there and I saw some color, girl. Hold on, color. It was on your head. Okay, color. Okay, y'all can't really see it through the camera, but as soon as I looked over there, I was like, hold on. All right, blue. Also, hit that, you know what I'm saying? Arrow that is right under this video, okay? Because it's an arrow that lets, you know what I'm saying, you know that you can tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And because they family, I gotta tell them how I tell my family.
Tell them.
Share this motherfucker to a friend. Share it to everybody on your timeline, on your contact list, on the list where you know what, you be like, share it to them, okay? Share it to all of them. We're not gonna do that in the new year, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to be, you know what I'm saying, way better. You know, because I don't know what the devil was, you know what I'm saying, just taking on my mind, saying that freaky shit, you know I don't need to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep on using you until you.
Yeah. Share it to everybody, okay? Also, in the description box, it has some links that should take you over to a podcast platform as well as our social media accounts and all of that. We'll get back audio version. You know what I'm saying? We've been slacking because we've
been having technical difficulties with that. So we're going to,
you know what I'm saying?
It's going to happen.
But y'all on YouTube, so y'all see us. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, okay? So y'all know it's my favorite time of every episode because I get the honor to introduce Sexy Blue over here. I know she got a green hat on, but I saw the eyes was kind of blue, so you know what I'm saying? How you doing, Sexy Blue? Hey, what up? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
So, now, how you been, though?
Good. Very good.
So what made you want to go to the blue?
Well, actually, it's like a primer for the lashes, and
it's
a primer for your lashes, and it's blue. So sometimes I'll like put my mascara on top of it, but leave the blue like to peek out on some. But it's actually like the primer that sets the mascara so it can last longer. But I just let it flow, let it flow.
Yeah, I just never saw, you know what I'm saying, this color.
Oh yeah. I got some more colors coming. You know, I go through my spells.
Yeah.
I get things that I like and I try it out, you know. I used to be in a box. And I'm like, I don't want to do that because people might think, I don't give a damn what y'all think. But anyway, how are you? Sexy Red?
Over her barely can breathe. I was just telling her now, you know, I got her boom boom stick. I don't know if this is not a sponsor ad, but basically these boom boom sticks, you know what I'm saying, I was putting her because my sinuses, and so I, you know what I'm saying, is like I sound like snuff for love goods and stuff when I talk. So over here barely can breathe. So if y'all, you know, like the reason why I say that is because, you know, like when you your nose I stopped up, you know, while you talking, I'll be like this. But because I can't breathe, so my mouth gonna be open this whole video. I'm be like,
but I've been struggling with my sinuses.
I barely can breathe.
I've always struggled with my sinuses, but it's more bad now. It's really, really bad now. So I breathe like I'm heavier than what I am, even though I am chubby. It's a little
You got your eyebrows done too?
These my own eyebrows.
I'm done. I'm done. So I like
I got
wax or something.
I got them threaded like a few days ago.
Okay, you just baby. I'm just checking you out, honey. I'm just checking you out. I got the blue, and then I'm like, hold on, come on, brown. Duh.
Yeah, it's bad. That's why I breathe like, and I'm like, it is what it is. I just can't breathe out my nose. Don't it hurt to breathe out your mouth?
That's why I'm finna have to be up here like this all the time.
Cause it hurts. It's like it's something. With me having to breathe out my mouth, it made me feel like something sitting on my lungs. It just, I don't like the way it feels. But
I'm fat, but it make me feel fatter.
That's why I say I'm chubby. I'm a chubby girl.
Like when I'm fat, you know, like, cause you know, like I would say, it's a different fat. It's like a fat where they be like. And then, you know, they better read it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like
what's that man, Lavelle Crawford, before he lost the weight? Yeah. When you tell him.
So I'm like, I barely can breathe up here.
God bless you, my sister.
I'm up here struggling. But girl, I said I would wait to tell you this on the pod, okay? But you know what? Because it kind of with the topic, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and jump to the topic. Okay. And then I, somehow, you know what I'm saying, tell you in the pod. And then what's so crazy is that, because...
Tell me, nigga, start off with it.
Yeah. Okay. So, basically, because she always say that, you know what I'm saying, I don't tell her around, you know what I'm saying? But it's because, like I said, it be, y'all done heard this many times, it's your first time watching, I basically would not tell her about like a name, give a name of a dude that I'm talking to or something, because tomorrow I probably, you know what I'm saying, block him or whatever. And so, you know what I'm saying, I had this conversation with my TikTok friend because we in our group chat or whatever, and I was saying how they're like, because I told him I block everybody.
Yeah.
Because I do.
Yeah.
I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I don't want it to keep coming to her and be like, girl, you know what I'm saying, this Billy, this Tommy, this, you know what I'm saying, this Bill, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because, bitch, tomorrow I'm about to block him.
Yeah, I don't care, but
I know you don't care, but I'm like, it's the fact that, like, God, there go another one. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That bites the dust. So, anyways, it's this one dude, you know what I'm saying? Now, we've been talking, just conversing, you know what I'm saying, for a week. Okay? A week. 1 week. One.
I'm doing my head back. This one.
One. Huh?
This one. Bingo.
No.
Okay. Bingo.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead. Finish what you're doing.
But another bingo. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so you know what I'm saying, for a week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So here's my thing, okay? And so shit. Because the other one watching, you know, it is what the fuck it is. Listen, I'm single. You know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm single.
She gives a fuck, but she's single.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so he, you know what I'm saying, the conversation's going cool, you know what I'm saying, great career, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, just, look wise. I'm like, okay, well, let's see. And so, this is my thing, is that I hate it. It drives me nuts. When you first meet them, and then they always say, I want to see you. I want to see you.
That is
I want to
turn
see
off.
Because my thing is like, only thing that you have to do, sir, is plan a date. You're going to see me. That's it. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, because the topic of today is, because remember we had said we're going to say this, if you don't plan on fucking, don't go over their house. And the topic of today is, if you don't plan on fucking, don't go over their house. That's
the true tea of it all. I'm not trying to be funny, and we're not saying that, because let's give a disclaimer, because TikTok done made.
Oh, we need to make a because
that's been make a whole nother video for that.
Woo,
but
Lord.
Anyway, disclaimer: we're not saying that you're obligated to fuck anybody if you go over their house. You have the right to go over somebody's house and chill, and just enjoy their company if that's the type of environment you want to be in. But keep in mind that just because you think you're going over there just to chill doesn't make he or she feel like they can't come on to you because you're in that setting for you to be fucked on. And you don't have to. We're not saying you have to do it. I'm just saying, like, to us, this is our opinion. Disclaimer again. It ain't set in stone in the Bible. This is truly just our feelings and our opinion. We could be wrong to y'all, but that doesn't make us wrong, because we can all be right at the same time with different reasons. But anyway, this is true. If you don't plan on fucking, don't go over their house, because when you put yourself in a vulnerable position in a setting to where that type of environment occur, you got a bed, you got a couch, you got a floor, and it's just nobody there. It's like literally just you and them, like no eyes. If you ain't playing games, if it ain't others there, you sit down watching the movie, he gonna first do this. And then, once they get started, then they go down to her, and your leg slide open, and you end up fucking. And sometimes you do end up fucking them, because I know as a woman, I felt like that's what I needed to do, because I was there. Not saying it was rape, but I just did it because I didn't want to be like, stop, make a big deal out of it. But after I did it, I was like, I shouldn't have did that. I didn't really want to do that, but I did it because for whatever reason. And to avoid feeling like that, like, don't put yourself, you don't have to go to nobody's house to have a good time. You can even sit outside in the car, and if you feel like it's getting a little too cozy, or go to a parking lot, a place where it's a lot of people where you can just sit in the car and just talk. Don't pull up on Kiss Mountain. What's that mountain on Saved by the Bell where they go and they duck off mountain and they make out mountain? I'm just being funny, but don't put yourself in positions to where a person can feel like they can come on to you like that. That's what we're saying. Don't go to this house if you don't plan on fucking. Don't get flued out if you don't think the nigga finna gonna pay for your flight, pay for your hotel in the hotel room, and he ain't gonna try to fuck you. That's what they believe. They do. Most men feel like that's the reward of them doing whatever they did to get you there. Whether they took you out to eat, took you to the movies, motherfucking paid to get your nails done, sent you texts all weeks. They just feel like they're obligated your pussy. And your thoughts on it?
Yeah. So back to the dude, and then I'm finna
get back to dude. Yeah.
So my thing is that, you know, because when he kept saying it, I was, you know, and I just changed the conversation because I wanted him as the man. You know what I'm saying? That y'all always talk about the man should lead and all this other stuff, and they don't want, you know what I'm saying, like I said, women who are too, you know what I'm saying, independent and want to take over. And so I'm like, well, you know what? Let me. I let it slide 2 times, right? And I'm like, okay, you know. So the third time, I was like, the only thing you have to do is ask me on a date. You get what I'm saying? Like, because when you saw me, you know what I'm saying, you saw that I, you know what I'm saying, I was attracted to you, you know what I'm saying, because you asked me for our number, and then I saw that you were attractive, so I gave you my number, you know what I'm saying? So my thing, the next step is to get to know each other, you know what I'm saying, and go on a date. So we can, you know what I'm saying, because when we met, it was a lot of people around. So, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have a chance to really, you know what I'm saying, talk like that. So my thing is to ask me on a proper date. It does not have to be anywhere expensive. We talked about this many times, you know what I'm saying. It does not have to be anywhere expensive. It's just to, you know what I'm saying, meet up and just, you know what I'm saying, vibe with each other. And so his response was like, okay, I guess we, you know what I'm saying, we can go somewhere this weekend. And I'm like, yes. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's like you, because it's like, first of all, you pursuing me. I was over here living my own, you know what I'm saying, happy, you know what I'm saying, vibing or whatever. You came up to me. I ain't come up to you. Period. You know what I'm saying? And so basically you're pursuing me. I'm not saying that like you have to just, but no, you're pursuing me. So it's like, because when I asked you, you know what I'm saying, about that you can take me on a date, and then, you know what I'm saying, and we can, you know what I'm saying, we can meet up because you want to see me. But you make it seem like that you know what I'm saying, ask you on a date, nigga. I don't give a fuck if we go or not, because I'm finna block you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. So anyway, so he asked me what I was doing, you know what I'm saying, this weekend, and I was like, well, I said, my Friday and Saturday is open, so basically I said, you pick. You know what I'm saying? Because basically I still want you. You're the man. I'm still,
and you want to see me.
You want to see me. So, you know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, I have some business meeting Friday, blah, 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 and other stuff, so Saturday will be fine. I was like, okay, that's completely fine, okay? And so he was like, you know, because we talked about what we like to do. I said, well, you know, I'm really open. I sound like active stuff, you know, because I really want to see, because I don't want no lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say that, I'm talking about like just somebody who just sit there and just, you know what I'm saying, just mean. And I want to see how you interact, you know what I'm saying, just doing something active or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be good. So basically we decided on both. And I was like, that's perfectly fine, okay? This was what we decided on like a Wednesday or something. And so when Friday came, you know what I'm saying, around, he never said the time or place or anything like that. So, you know, just with us talking back and forth, because, you know what I'm saying, he just said to me like all the eyes, like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, you know what I'm saying, and just you are like just the one that I really, you know what I'm saying, I can see myself with. First of all, you haven't really met me in person, you know what I'm saying, you met me just the one time, you know what I'm saying, like, but you didn't, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, cool, you know, thank you for all the compliments, but it's like, I don't know who they work on, you know what I'm saying, they work on insecure bitches, but you know what I'm saying, I'm like, so anyways, so basically, you know, I asked him, I was Friday, I was like, okay, I said, so what time and which location are we meeting up at so I can go ahead and plan my day, you know what I'm saying, because I know I had to do my mom hair, it was a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, and so, basically he was like, okay, he said, I'm going to text you the, you know what I'm saying, the information later. So that was earlier Friday. He texted me at 11 something Friday night and said 7 p.m. let's meet up at 7 p.m. tomorrow. And so now I was about to, but I said, Charsla, I said, so I said, cool. I said, which location? And he said, I'm going to text you in the morning to tell you the location. And so I'm like, okay, got it, right? So Saturday comes around and, you know what I'm saying, because my nose stuff was stopped up, you know what I'm saying, yesterday morning or whatever. So he when I get up, I don't see a message. So, you know what I'm saying, I really doped myself back up because, you know what I'm saying, my nose stuff. So I went back to sleep. And then my mom came over here and I did her hair or whatever. And so it was like 4 o'clock and my mama left. So.
You still hadn't heard us?
Still have not heard from him.
Till this day, right now?
Hold on. Because I'm getting to the tip. You know what I'm saying? So there was now Saturday, he said we was going to bowl on Saturday at 7 o'clock, right? 4:00 p.m. comes Saturday. He still have not texted me. He said he was gonna text me that morning to tell me the location, right? So I'm like, what the fuck is up? Like, it's 4:00. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know. So after my mom left at 4 or something, I texted him. I was like, hey, now mind you, at that point, I knew I was not going, right? Yeah. But now I'm trying to test him to see what the fuck is up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I said something like, because I erased and I blocked him. But I said something like, I was like, well, I said, it's 4:00. I said, you still have not sent me no location. I said, I see that basically, you know, that you are not somebody that I align with. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm a planner, and there's this. You're trying to pursue me, and you want to see me. You've been texting me all week. I want to see you. I want to see you. So Saturday comes around. Your main priority should be, I want to see CC, and I want to, you know what I'm saying. What I'm gonna move some shit around just to make sure, you know what I'm saying. So and then he texts me back something like, he said, you are so impatient. He said, yeah, he said, I agree that we not aligned. He said, because you basically can't work. It's 4:00. What the fuck am I waiting? It's really having a day.
You know, like my whole day,
minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that's the type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Because when people always say, like, you know what I'm saying, yo, expectations are hot. No, it's normal. But if you line 10 dudes up, 9 of them can't meet the normal expectations. You know what I'm saying? That's simple. It's like, all they have to do is say the time and the, you know what I'm saying? Because it's given that you probably have a wife that I don't know about, that you trying to work around her schedule, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much. Because why the fuck would you, you know what I'm saying? And then what if I didn't text you at 4:00?
He won't hit you right and tell me like meet me here.
It's like I'm not that type of girl. That's what I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because when I didn't get a message that in the morning time, I was like, I'm not going. Where the fuck he's saying? I'm not going. This is not. You are not him for me. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like,
a man that has a plan. Yeah, when a man ready to take you out, he already know the time. He don't do all that extra shit. You knew if I was gonna say yeah. You knew it was a possibility I was gonna say yes. Mm-hmm. So when you said you wanted to see me, and I told you okay, I'm cool with that. You should say bam.
So it's given that you have a girl and you trying to work around her schedule.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, but when I tell people that I block so many people, they be like, you hard. I'm not. It's the simple shit like that. I promise you. That's the type of shit that women, because it's mostly women who watch us. This type of shit, if you single, that, you know what I'm saying, we going through out here, you know, seriously. And I'm like, I don't want to go into something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I need you to be a planner and, you know what I'm saying, like,
and be serious.
Be serious about it. Because my thing is, like, if I was a, you know what I'm saying, an afterthought, I don't want to be a thought at all. You cool. You know what I'm saying? You should ask me for my number. Nigga, I didn't come up to you. You came up to me. You was watching me the whole night. You came up to me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So back to the topic. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because when he kept saying, of like, you know what I'm saying, I want to see you, I know he wanted to probably say, like, you know what I'm saying, I'll come over there or something. I'm not coming to your house because it's very intimate. Very intimate. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is around.
I
don't know you. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I can come up your house, you could try to sex traffic me. You could have video cameras up that try to, you know, put me on. I have no idea who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I want to be in an open setting, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you're weird and I can just bounce. Because if I'm in your house and I feel, it's like awkward. You know what I'm saying? It's very awkward in that space. So it's like, I don't want to go to your house because we both physically attract each other. We both are grown. You know what I'm saying? We grown. That's what happens when two grown people are physically attracted to each other. We right here by each other. You know what I'm saying? And you say something, then you know what I'm saying, the counters are flowing. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little wine, nigga. I probably get a little tips, and then you know what I'm saying, you rub it on my leg, and I be like, you know,
you might give me some wine with a little something in.
You don't know. You know what I'm saying? That you rubbing that thigh. And shit, you know, that thing start thumping.
Listen,
and then it's like
that's the treasure zone. Like, you can't touch my thigh because that's where it's at. That's like the open sesame type of thing. So that's why I don't. And it's crazy because the younger us would have been like, hell yeah, I'll come over. Yeah. You know, because we were young and we didn't know. But now that we're older, it's like I don't want to do that. I fucked enough in my lifetime where I don't have to fuck you because I done met you. And if I wanted some dick, if somebody on standby, I can get some dick from
If it was just gonna be a fuck buddy, yeah, I'm gonna come to your house. Because that's the goal. That's the goal. I'm just trying to fuck you. But if
that's
I'm
not
trying
the
to,
case.
so basically, if I just go to your house, just know that I don't look at you nothing but dick. That's all I look at you as.
And where we are in our life right now, that's not what we're doing. We're not trying to just go nobody and fuck them like that, because you just don't know these niggas is STD up, you know what I'm saying? They rapists. It's too much going on in the world to just be comfortable with just going to an unfamiliar place like that. And I'm just saying that as a precaution to the women, like, and men, because women do it to men too. She be luring you over there to get set up and get robbed. You just never know. So don't be so quick to be like, yeah, I'll come over your house. And it's like, what can we do? What's so important? I gotta come to your house and we can't do somewhere else. If you're gonna feed me, you can take me to a restaurant. I ain't saying take me to Ruth Chris. I'm okay with whatever. Like, just, you can go, like we always say, we can go sit at Starbucks. We can go sit outside in the shopping center where they have like night people walking all day just to be in the midst of like movements. We don't even have to do, you know what I'm saying? It ain't hard. But it's like because initially when a person sees you, they're not saying, oh, I bet she's gonna make a great wife. Oh, I bet she can cook. No, they look like, I wanna fuck the shit out of her. She fine as fuck, I bet she can fuck. So initially, I just wanna see you. Now he ain't saying, I wanna pick your brain, sit down and talk to you and pick your brain and see, how you think. He said, I really wanna see you. You're so this, you're so that. He's talking about the aesthetics.
Yeah. And mind you, like she said, I want my future husband to look at me and be like, I want to fuck the shit out of her.
You always want to be attracted to you.
I want you to look at me, you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Try to get me to your house.
And yeah, it's like, I want you to look at me in that, you know what I'm saying, capacity, because I'm going to look at you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, that's going to come. Like, me
it's going to come. Y'all don't know. Wait.
Goddamn, you can't wait. You know what I'm saying? You can't, first of all, you know what I'm saying, just jack off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have enough fucking discipline to fucking chill, that's going to turn me off. You know what I'm saying? And she know, and the people who watch this podcast know that, you know what I'm saying, my sex drive is high. Does not mean that I'm gonna be like, oh, I just gotta fucking, no, I don't. No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? However, it's the fact that, can I get to know you?
Yeah.
Can I know your favorite color before I know your dick size?
Bitch,
God
is that your real name?
Do you have brothers and sisters? You know, or do you have a disability? Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Or you dyslexic? I
don't know.
It's like, God damn, can I know that shit before, you know what I'm saying? And so one dude that he was being honest, I said when I was talking to my friends or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They were saying
in the group chat.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They was basically saying that it's opposite for men. They want to have sex with us first to figure out if they like us.
Oh.
And we don't want to have sex with them first to figure out if we like them. So it's a flip. You know what I'm saying?
So where's the common ground?
That's what I'm saying.
Where's the common ground?
It's like
fucking comes.
Yeah, that's normal. If you're grown, it's going to fucking come. If we're sexually active, that's normal. That's a part of a relationship. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That's a part. But and so it's like that's the meeting in the middle, because like I said, they want to fuck first. And we want to, get to know. It's like the wiggle room is.
But the thing is, they don't understand that if what the game plan is, if you meet me halfway and show that you're interested, and show me, we'll fuck you. It don't matter. It don't have to be a month, but it could be probably a week from when I met you, just give or take, because we're grown. Yeah. But I'm saying, don't expect our first meeting for me to knock you off. That ain't what it is. Like, be a gentleman. Like, we just missed the Shiver dead. I guess Shiver is dead, but then you got some girls who be like, shit, let's fuck, and want to fuck first, and then they done fucked and they been together their whole life after the first thing. But for us, and just for us and what we want, we don't want to be invited to your house. Immediately, I want to come to your house for a while. Honestly. Yeah, seriously. For a while, like where I'm at now, I don't want to come to your house at all, bitch. I don't want to come over.
Because my thing is, okay, now I can say all day that I would not fuck on the first date now, right? You know what I'm saying? However, I'm being honest with you. How fucking ever. If that date is going to fucking amazing and we vibing right, and it's like you doing every fucking thing right, and I'm like, goddamn, he flies fuck, he smelling good, you know what I'm saying? The vibes are right on that date, you know what I'm saying? And then like just like we go somewhere else after the date and we're somewhere else we vibing, and I'm like, you know what? For you turning me on by not mentioning sex and I'm vibing with you, I'm like. You just never fucking know. But
I'm gonna fuck you tomorrow, though.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is like, I'm not going into the date to fuck. My mindset is to, you know what I'm saying, to get to know you. So I'm not going to set myself up by going to your room. You know what I'm saying? To your house. However, you know what I'm saying? You just never know. And I'm saying that I don't want to fuck on the first night. I don't. You know what I'm saying? However, you just never fucking know. So But I'm not gonna set myself up by going to the house, because I know if I go to the house,
I'm fucking. Every time, I'm not even lying to y'all. Every time that I went to a guy's house, I fucked. I'm not even lying, and it's because we was sitting there, and it's like the energy was there to fuck, and it's like, well, why not? We here
because
that's just
that's a setting up for somebody's house.
Just,
and listen, first of all, he gonna cut them lights off.
And
if the lights are dim, the movie is set. You know what I'm saying?
And your cat already feeling some kind of way. She's trying to prepare herself, like it's finna happen. It's finna go down. Like you already know, especially if you kind of like them and they cute. And they looking at you like
looking at me, and
girl, I'm telling you,
like,
I'm just saying the younger version of me that was whorish wouldn't mind, but the grown one I am today, I don't trust myself to go nobody.
No,
else.
I don't
want to.
No, because I'm not. Let me say this, because I'm not looking for a fuck buddy.
I'm not.
So it's like I don't know. No. So, but you know what I'm saying. Men and ladies, y'all can put in the comments. We know y'all never come in, but however, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know that as soon as they say, I want to see you, I want to see you, but they don't, because what I look at that as is men that, you know what I'm saying, just talking about shit but don't have any fucking
intention,
you know what I'm saying, intention behind it. And so it's given that you just want to fuck me.
Yeah.
Because you keep saying, you know what I'm saying, I just want to see you, why the fuck do you want to see me? You ain't said, you know what I'm saying, the reason why. So it's given that dude who about the bowling thing is given that you probably have a girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You probably, you know what I'm saying, had to work around her schedule.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying, you probably just really want to fuck me.
True.
And you didn't want to take me on any dates.
Yeah.
And so you're prolonging.
Or yeah, you didn't think that I was gonna say yeah, and then you just so used to women sitting around waiting and text you like, what's up? And you sat around, you said, one thing about Charsla, if you tell her something, she gonna hold you to it. If you say you're gonna text me in the morning, she gonna be looking for that text in the morning. And if you don't do it in the morning, she's like, I'm off of it, because you should have never said. You should have said, I'll text you sometime tomorrow and see where we can meet up at 7 versus saying morning, because the expectation is like, okay, morning, because she probably have other shit she had to do and she want to get involved in doing other stuff that she had to do, and then you shoot her a text and be like, okay, meet me here. She gotta come back home, take a shower, get ready, and be late. Like, no, nigga, we need to know she's a planner, and if you don't. It's just common courtesy, and you're not courteous, so you're a block bitch. So therefore,
Blizzard, yeah, because especially one thing that turns me on, I told you, a man who you know what I'm saying, honors their word.
Yeah. And
so that's the reason why I automatically, as soon as I didn't see that message in the morning, and then when I had to text him at 4 o'clock, I was like, he's not my man that I even want to keep pursuing or even playing with at all, because again,
that shows you how he is.
It shows me exactly how you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really want you to, you know, show me. I just lead it correctly, because that wasn't it. But anyways, if y'all would go to their house on the first date, because my thing is like, we go to his house later on. Let him come to your house later on. You know what I'm saying? And then my thing is like, even because it shows your character too, because you don't know if I'm a robber. So you invite me and I can come and I be like, oh, he got some nice shit to do. I'm gonna tell my brothers and my, you know, homeboys to come back over. You don't know if I'm a, you know what I'm saying, a jet girl or whatever. So it's like, you just invite everybody over your house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you looked at me and I look cute or whatever, but you don't know who the fuck I am. I could be a fucking scammer. So it's like, you just let anybody over your house just to get some coochie. It's like,
it ain't never that
it's not that
bro.
serious. Like,
What you think, Clay?
Yeah, what you think, Clay?
What you think, Clay? Tell us what you think.
You got so much you want to say?
I don't.
But y'all,
don't go over his house on the first date.
Don't go over his house. But we out.